Hello, so we're back, and this time we have something nice. I just got the package from TME. The package is coming from Germany, so it was sent Monday and arrived today, which is Wednesday. I will say let's open and let's see what is inside. I pick up this item based on your recommendation. Yeah, you remember during the Sunday coffee stream, people share what power supply they have, and I picked up one. Nearly done, nearly done. Proper curious. Ta-da! What do we have here? Let's take it out. And we have a new power supply. Yes. Yes. What do you think? Huh? Buttons. We have buttons. And on the back, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say it. That's crazy. It was saying on the PDF has a computer communication, so you can display the power supply on the screen. That sucks because this was important when I choose the power supply. That's crazy. Well, it is what it is. Well, I'm not happy with that. I read the PDF. It was saying has USB communication with the PC and also the software. Okay, we cannot use this, so let me use the one from the power supply. Okay, the power is plugged in. And we have 30 volts. 10 amps. Okay, that's nice. Perfect. Buttons, love buttons. Current. Yeah, like 5 amps. Has short circuit protection or not? That's the question. Let's see. Minus. Plus. And nothing. Wait, why nothing? I can't push current. You have to activate the output. Okay, that's crazy. Okay, no. Now, it does not have short circuit protection, and that's good. So raising the current, 10 amps, check there. 10 amps. And the wires are getting warm. Yeah, you see? So we have 10 amps. Yeah, I can feel the wires. 10 amps. Fantastic. Okay. So we have a power supply. Now, this is no advertise. I'm not gonna tell you to buy it, and my advice is don't buy it in the first place, because if I have my issue with switching power supplies, that doesn't mean you should have the same issue. I'm just, old crazy guy. See here, the software. I can't believe you can see. So that's the software. But how do you connect the power supply? Oh, that's crazy. So it doesn't have USB interface. Only. One second, but I bought this one. Wait a second. No, I didn't. No, I got this one. And this one does not have 10 amps. And we don't have USB interface. Feels bad, man. I mean, just why? So basically, you have only one model, like 10 amps, okay? But you don't have USB interface. Doesn't make sense. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna. No, I'm not going. I'm not going back to the. Using the same camera. Like no. Okay, leave me a comment and tell me about how we are installing an interface on this thingy. I'm assuming the connection are there, like probably has a clock and data with the microcontroller. So all what we need is the PL2303 interface. But leave me a comment and just let me know. Let's see what is inside. Now another problem are the buttons. I want buttons, but you don't have to pick up, a power supply with knobs. You can choose one with just pressing buttons. So don't be crazy. And this is the power supply. You know what I like? I like the fact actually it has a. I mean, it's not a big deal, but my one didn't have temperature fan control. So the fan is not spinning if you are not outputting any current. Just trying to figure it out where is the USB interface and how can I connect it? How can I make it work? So here indeed we can see some ICs, but I can't see any connector not being used. Haha! I mean, it's nothing more pointless, yeah? Listen to Sorin, yeah? Just hear me out. It's nothing more pointless on this world than using a varistor on a transformer. Just to understand, transformer is a coil, it's an inductor, right? So it's able to take huge spikes of voltage. But if you use a varistor, it can very easily limit the life of the device. I mean, let's say you have what 220, and the voltage is going to 300. Who cares? It's a linear transformer. You just have a short pulse. Then you have here, it's a power supply. You have You have a voltage regulator here. No one cares, if there is not 220, 300 for a short period of time. So the varistor is pointless. But I have to admit it is built nice. It was kind of cheap. I mean, 300 for a linear power supply 10 amps with, the requirement I'm looking for, like buttons and stuff. You don't like knobs? I mean, knobs. Oh, you don't like them? I'm gonna show you something. 1 second. I'll take a picture for you, just to understand the beauty of the knobs. So check here. I'm getting a picture. And the picture, check here how many buttons, so you can rotate and quickly do whatever you want. Buttons, you see everywhere buttons. Buttons are nice because they're fast, yeah. If you go for some digital things, you have to beep, yeah. Not really that much time for beeping. That's why I like buttons, like knobs, yeah, knobs, buttons. Sorry. So what do you think? We solved the problem with the power supply because it was in the last period of time it was a headache to not have more current. But now we have up to 30 volts and up to like 10 amps, even 10.2. 10.2. So I don't understand. I have always to activate the output or what? Relays. Wait 1 second. No, I want to check something else. No. 1 second. 1 second. If we are changing the voltage, check that. So this is one relay from 2322, then one relay from 19 to 18, then one relay from 15 to 14. Just to understand how beautiful it is. Maybe, not sure if you can hear. So this is one relay. Then here is another relay. Here is another relay. And here is another relay. Then that's all. I like, actually it's a relay here from 19 to 18, because on the laptops we are working with 19. So as soon as the voltage drop, let's say it's a short, drop like under 18, you'll hear a click. So even if it's dropping just a little bit down to 18, you'll hear a click. And obviously when we are shorting the stuff, can you hear the relays? Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. I mean, I have no words for a linear power supply with relays, because you work on the motherboard, so you are not, maybe something happened, I don't know. Always you can hear the relays. Yeah. And we have 3 relays here and another 3 relays here. You can see them? Yeah. Yeah, the heating are like slightly warm, looking nice. So these are linear regulators here. Here another linear regulators. We have here a connector which is not used. Here we have a fan connector. But how we can connect this to the computer? Because that it will be the ultimate power supply. If you can connect this beauty to a computer, then I don't need something else. I mean, we do have some connectors there. Not sure, some, check that. You see, there are some things, but I can't change the focus. Yeah, here, you see? Maybe something like that. Yeah, definitely I'm going right now. Yeah, I'll be going right now on the AliExpress and I'm gonna buy, like PC interface with the current sensor, so we can see the voltage and the current on the PC. So what do you think? Let me see if I power on. I do have to activate the output. Ah, that sucks. I can't believe that's crazy. Maybe we can modify this. I mean, it's a lab power supply. Why you'll put a button to activate the output? That's crazy. Yeah, so every time, yeah, okay. It is what it is. Well, I'm happy I upgrade my power supply. Now I will not complain anymore, like we don't have enough current. What most likely it will happen, we will do more mistakes. Yeah, definitely. I want to take this out. No, I don't want this. No, because I'm stacking the stuff. Yeah, no handle. Yeah. We got rid of the handle. Perfect. And now can be stacked with the multimeter and the other stuff. But you know what I'm thinking now? I mean, we have the Arduino kit. You remember we add Mega 8. What we need actually, we need to read the voltage and to read the current across a resistor. That's all. We can do it. I mean, we don't have to buy anything. And the AVR, the add Mega 8 microcontroller is nice, proper nice and easy to be programmed. I played before. It's so simple. I think we should do it. Yeah, just leave me a comment. Maybe you have a link with a schematic, with the schematic how we can actually do it. Yeah. So what do you think about my new power supply? It is nice. It is. I will say let's use it for a while and see how good it is actually. You should buy it? Definitely not. No. In the first place, you don't need 10 amps. Having more amps, you can do more mistakes. It will be moments, even for me, are moments when I'm pushing current on something which is not supposed to push current. So pushing 5 amps compared with 10 amps, it's a different story. On the other hand, you remember we had on the past, so I need more amps, so I have to connect a second power supply to push like 10 amps, if you remember, with the iPhone boards and laptops and stuff. So yeah, more amps is nice, but coming with responsibility. Okay, good. Now let's compare with my power supply. I believe, now I don't have power there. This has more relays compared with the other one. I think it has like 2 relays. My old good friend. So this is what I use till now. The camera is on the front of the soldering station now, but it was on the front of the power supply. Yeah, a lot of hot glue from the camera support, magnets. You have a fan on the back, but are a lot of power supplies like this with different names. So are exactly the same, but they have different names. Now, I modified this button. I'm going to show you. If you have this power supply, this is more than enough, 5 amps. You don't need more than 5. And if you need more than 5, then ask for the charger. You ask the customer for the charger. And everything gets open, and yeah, that's the power supply. Check here. And I'm going to tell you a secret. What I modified to this power supply, I added like a big heatsink over this. Now this allow me to stop the fan. So I cut the wire from the fan. Check here the wire, which is going to this button. I never understood for what is this button. For the output. Anyway, I use this button to stop the fan completely. Now, after so many years, how many times do you think I have to press the button for the fan to spin? Never. Yeah. So you can have a completely silenced power supply. By default, this fan is spinning like full speed, so you have no temperature control on this fan. Now, if you check the relays, we have like 2 relays on this one. This is a big difference. On the other power supply, we have 6 relays. That means you have more ranges across the 0 to 30 volts. I made a video on the past. The only problem I have is with this potentiometer. You can see has no cover. They should have like a metal cover. This doesn't have any cover. If it doesn't have any cover, it will spin like you have no stop here. So you go for like 5 amps to like 0 amps. I didn't know that when I left the potentiometer without the metal cover. But I was having like jumping current, and I just use some alcohol and stuff, and that fixed the problem. Good, great. Let me put this all back together. We can have this when we need 15 amps. Yeah, we have 5 from here, 10 from there. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna stop now. We have another power supply. Hopefully, we can provide a faster and better repairs. Better, probably not, but faster, especially on the gaming laptops. I will say thank you for sharing what power supplies you use on the Sunday live stream, because I picked the power supply from there. And I'm really grateful, to have such a community where, everyone's sharing what tools they are using. Yeah, thank you for that. So see you on the next one. Bye.